Hello and welcome to the unboxing of Bombay and Cedar for April of 2019. I'm really excited to be here with you today. Like last month, I actually had to publish this a little bit late again, and I feel so badly for Bombay and Cedar, and I know this is not their fault, but I ran into yet another shipping issue with Bombay and Cedar this month. Last month, they actually sent me only the premium box instead of the premium and the mini. I always buy both of them because I use the premium box for myself, and then I have so many friends that are into wellness and taking care of oneself and essential oils that I actually buy the mini box so I can give them as gifts to people. And it's been great because most of my friends really have enjoyed the things I've given them from Bombay and Cedar. Well, this month, the shipping issue wasn't that I didn't get the mini box. The shipping issue was that the box itself was so destroyed because they put the premium and the mini box into a bigger box. Well, somehow, I don't know how it happened, but the box itself was shredded on one side. And I come home to see it. I got back from Colorado and it was waiting for me. And it said on the side, Postal Office received this package as is. Hold on, I'm going to let my cat out. Excuse me. Go ahead. Bye, kitty. And I was like, whoa, okay. So the post office was saying, we did not do that. And I will give my postman credit. He actually is really good about delivering things well and on time. It does smell a little bit like smoke when he delivers them, but the smoke doesn't linger and actually penetrate the box itself. So it's never like left a smoke smell on the stuff inside the box. It's just the box itself will smell. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you a picture or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I think there were 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 pictures of the box as it came to me and how it just completely destroyed what was inside the premium box. The mini box was spared a lot of the injury, but the premium box that was inside the bigger box got smushed like this. It was crazy. So I'll go ahead and show them. I probably put a collage together and you'll see them just as one big collage, and that's right here. So as you can tell, I mean, the one side of the box was just kind of ripped out. It was like open, and then the Bombay and Cedar premium box was like this. But as usual, I immediately contacted them. I sent them the 5 pictures. I said, I am so sorry. I can't believe this is happening again to me. And I apologize. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure which end it is. But somewhere between them and me, it gets smushed or lost or something's not in there. But I think now maybe that they have evidence of something going on. Maybe they can reach out to the different providers and see what's going on, because they don't deserve it. And as a consumer, I don't deserve it. So hopefully we come to a resolution. Anyway, I will show you when I'm opening the premium box what happened to the individual pieces, because some of them were really badly destroyed. And I've got a plastic bag full of the destroyed items so you can see them. All right, so this is April 2018, and the theme is green. And here's what's inside the box. As usual, the items that appear in all of the boxes are on these 2 pages. And then down here is where all the premium items are, meaning that mini gets some of the items, but the premium box gets all of the items. So I'll start with the premium. This is my good looking one. And the one that was all destroyed is in this plastic bag. So a couple of the items were salvageable, like I'll be able to salvage them, but unfortunately, a lot was not salvageable. Okay, so I'm going to quickly check something. I might put the light on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm realizing that this is fairly light. Like it's dark out here because we don't have any sunshine today. So I'm actually going to throw on a ring light because it is so dark out. All right. So thank you for taking a pause with me. All right. So first up in the premium box is, it's called the Save One Straw Reusable Drinking Straw. And this is $4.99, so not super expensive. But it's cute. It's adorable. I like the fact that they actually make it in this design where you can kind of stick it in the cup and have it be like when you're a kid and you got super excited because you had the bendy straw. And then they also include with it a brush, a straw brush, so you can just, you know, go in there and wash it out. Because, I mean, I guess you could do this in the dishwasher, but it won't do the, you know, it's probably safer to do this first and then push it in the dishwasher. The one in the premium box, the packaging was completely destroyed because of what had happened to, I'm not even sure I saved the packaging. I may have actually thrown it away. But because it was in, oh, that's not it. Because it was in this container, and it didn't actually get like cut in half or anything. I could salvage this because it's just plastic. And so I now have 2. So that just means one of my friends is going to get one because I have 3 because I also have the mini box. All right, next up we have the Bkind products. This is a Konjac facial sponge in green clay. And I think I received one of these in another type of clay from the Casa box. This is $9.95. And this one, I like Konjac sponges. I know they don't last forever, so it's one of those things that's really, like once you have it, you can recycle it. I believe you can recycle it. And I can't tell from the, I'll have to look it up and let you know whether or not you can actually recycle them. But eventually they will go, you can't use them anymore. And so it's nice to have 2 of those, but I still think I'm going to probably give my friend the one from the mini box because I don't need multiples of them. So this is what happened to the one that was in the destroyed one. It got, like, the box is just completely destroyed. It's not a big deal because the actual product itself is fine. But gifting wise, I'm not going to be able to gift this to anybody, but that's okay because as I said, I can just use it for others to give. I can give one of the boxed ones to a friend of mine. All right, so there's that. And then next up is the Hempseed 3-in-1 massage candle in the scent Guavalava. And this smells amazing. It literally smells like a fruity cocktail drink that you would drink at the beach in the summertime with rum. Too bad this didn't come with a little slip of rum, but whatever. This is $15.99, and it says that these massage candles melt down into a massage oil with a unique blend of 6 natural oils, providing a professional slip that moisturizes skin, leaving it appear more healthy and hydrated with a youthful looking glow. Okay. It is actually a super soft candle, but it does come with I guess when you light it and it starts to go down, it gets like that liquid form. You then can take this and then spread it on your body and use it as a massage oil. I mean, sure, I might as well give it a try. I mean, I've never tried anything like this, but it looks intriguing. This would be something I want to give to my brother. I think like this is something he would enjoy. So, and I believe I got Guavalava in the other box, so I'll give this to him. This was the culprit of what damaged the entirety of the premium box. So when they smushed the box, the premium box went like this. It crumpled. What ended up getting destroyed was the hemp candle. And because the hemp candle is made from that wax, the wax got all over everything in the box. And I mean, this is just insane to me. Look at this. What kind of machine can take a metal container and, I mean, I can't do that with my fingers. So clearly this is a piece of machinery that went like this. And the unfortunate thing is I really liked the smell. I was like, are you kidding me? It's the Isle of Youth. It's called the Isle of Youth scent. And the Guavalava is lovely, and I do look forward to enjoying it. But the Isle of Youth, it had a little bit more of a subtle floral smell, which is more my speed. But it is what it is. I don't have plans on wasting this. I can still use it. I will have to probably place it into a bowl and then heat it up, and then I can use it as a massage oil. So I'm not going to waste this. It still can be used, but look at this. Seriously. So I got in a fight with, oh no, character from a Marvel comic book. I don't know. All right, next up is something that was not destroyed, but is the box itself was. This is Canvas. It's the Bangle Bracelet by Canvas. This came in every box, and it says a collection of gorgeous bracelets in several styles featuring sustainable materials such as cork, raffia, and wood. This one is, it looks to be raffia. It says $20, and it's super pretty. I love this, and I like the fact that it's a little bit smaller because I personally have very thin wrists, and I find it very difficult to find bracelets that don't slip and slide everywhere on me. So this one will actually stay put. I'm just going to put it on really quick so you can see it. It is still a touch big, but it's not so big that it's going to come off of my hand. And there it is. I love it. And actually it looks really pretty with these bracelets here. Do you remember back like 10 years ago or 5 years ago, they had the arm party? And every time you'd look on Instagram, someone was showing off their arm party. They'd have like bracelets. I should reinvent the arm party, but do it with like look at my boho arm party as opposed to like my expensive jewelry arm party. Okay, this has got to come off. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so the raffia is very pretty. Now, of course, I got 3 of these now because they had to send me the new one. So my mother-in-law, my stepmother, because she is, she has a birthday coming up and a Mother's Day, and she doesn't watch this, so she's not going to know that I'm giving her this. I think I'm going to give her one of the other ones that I received. So I received this one as well. This one's also in a raffia, but it's a darker colored raffia. So I might give her this one, or I might give her the other one. I don't know. She's kind of into boho stuff, so I could see her liking it. So I don't know, maybe the boho. I'll show you the other one when I get to it in the mini. Next up is the Myro. It's the, it's the Deodorant Kit by Myro. Myro's deodorant is a plant-powered deodorant that's made with mood-inspiring scents and is truly effective. It smells awesome, feel awesome. What I really liked about it is I'm not really a natural deodorant person, but I like their explanation behind it. Because I always, whenever I try natural deodorants, it feels like it sweats and I'm like, oh, I feel wet everywhere, and I'm not willing to keep using it because I don't want to feel wet for the whole day. But it said on their little card that they put in here, they explain why that happens. And now that I know the kind of details behind it, I think I'm actually going to go for this over the summer. And here's why. It says, if you've been using antiperspirant, you might notice a little more sweat after you switch. Depending on your own personal microbiome, it could take up to 4 weeks for your body to adjust. Until then, you may want to apply twice a day. So, summertime is when I teach. I don't teach. So I actually have the ability to say, hey, I got to reapply that deodorant now. And then maybe I can actually switch fully to natural deodorants. I switched to non-fluoride toothpaste a while back, and I'm really glad to have done so. So I would be really happy to switch to natural deodorants if possible. Anyways, this is the Chill Wave Royal Blue combination. And okay, there was a minor technical difficulty. Unfortunately, the storage space on my SD card ran out about halfway through the video that I had created for Bombay and Cedar. And so what I'm going to do right now is just quickly start where I left off, which was talking about the Myro, probably Myro, deodorant. I had left off by showing you the contents of the Myro package, which includes the container and the refillable dispenser and this little pin. So one more time. And just so you know, this comes with Chill Wave, which is a cucumber, jasmine, and spearmint scent. It's actually very pleasant, fairly lightweight, nothing too in your face. And I actually, because I had the damaged product, but the damaged box, but the product inside was fine before I even got the new premium box sent to me. See, the damage was like right up here. It crushed it like this, so it crushed it on that side. But it actually was fine because the interior was okay. I was actually able to use it, and that's how I know that I'm going to have to give this a shot over the summer rather than doing it before summer starts, because I put it on and probably within 20-30 minutes I was already sweating. So I know that this is one of those things that I'm going to have to wait till this summer to find out when my microbiomes, or whatever they called it, biometrics, or I don't know, whatever term they used, will figure itself out. But anyway, so here is what it looks like when you put the refillable container in it, and you just turn from the bottom and it goes up. It's just like a regular antiperspirant if you're used to like Secret or whatever brand you might use. Okay, so I'm happy enough to try it, and I do like the scent enough that if it works for me, I might keep up with it, and I'd rather switch to natural deodorant if possible. So let's hope for that it works over the summer. Okay, so next I have, this is called, it's a Fringe decorative tray, and it says the word pause. This is the outer box. The outer box in the new one obviously was perfect, but as it turned out, the pause in the other one was also okay. It turned out fine. So I have 2 of these now, and I'm looking forward to using them, not so much as decorative, but more as like the reminder to pause. So I'm thinking about at school using this as a place for me to put my keys. So I always have it in the same place. But as I'm leaving or as I'm coming in the school building, I'm remembering to pause and just think about something really positive or something that I might need at that moment, maybe something uplifting. I like to use the Calm app and something like these reminders in the day to just sort of sit and take a moment, notice what's around you, sort of being more mindful of what's going on in your life, as opposed to just constantly allowing yourself to be swept away by everything that's going on, either in the future or in the past, or it's just, here we are right now. What do we need to pause, and what do we need to think about? Just keep yourself under some sort of like moment where you can chill. So now with 2 of these, I think I'll keep one at home, and maybe with the one at home I'll put the essential oil on top of it, so that way when I have the need to just take a quick breath of something, I can also take a moment and pause. So this pause is super cute. I love it. This is actually only in the premium box, and it is $9. Next up is, it's called the Bean Chips by Bada Beans, and it's called Bada Bean, Bada Boom. And it's 100 calories, and it says that it is bold, crunchy, satisfying. Our snacks are made from broad beans, also known as fava beans, roasted and seasoned to perfection. Tear open a bag of this protein-packed snack and savor the flavor. Sometimes good snacking is just that simple. Bada bean, bada boom. Yeah, so I mean, I'm always looking for good snacks to eat, either when I'm kind of feeling down at the end of the day when I'm teaching, or something to add on to lunch when I bring something small with me. So looking forward to that. I did actually, from the, I did end up receiving the cocoa dusted one from, I don't think I've got it. I might have put it away after. Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, I have the cocoa dusted one that looks like this. And so cocoa dusted and the cinnamon flavor. So I look forward to trying both of those. Okay. Oh, here it is. It was in the other box. All right. So I have now 3 of these Bada Bean, Bada Booms. They didn't get crushed by the machine at all. All right. Next is our essential oils for this month. We have the carrot seed essential oil and the eucalyptus essential oil. I know eucalyptus quite well because I use this all the time in my bath, or I'll use it in some scent blends that I create. So a lot of the sort of uplifting ones that I use will use eucalyptus. It says you're meant to use the eucalyptus more as like a decongestant or something to help with fevers or anything where you're feeling like under the weather. It kind of clears you out. But I don't use eucalyptus for that. I use eucalyptus as a way of regenerating myself or to get myself started with my day. So sometimes I'll get in the bathtub and use eucalyptus just simply to get me started. it definitely wakes me up. And so I don't need the decongestant part of it, but I need the more, boom, wake up, you're smelling eucalyptus right now. I love it when it's used in bath salts, for instance. They also mentioned the steam rooms, how they use them in steam rooms, and that's probably one of the reasons I like steam rooms so much. I love the idea of sitting in there, feeling the heat, feeling the moist air, and also having the scent of eucalyptus. So this is going to a very happy home, and now that I actually have 3 of these, I'm going to give one to my friend as well, and I'm sure she'll be able to use it in her tinctures or whatever she creates with all of her oils. This is carrot seed essential oil, the next one. This one's actually $19. The eucalyptus one was $12, which is about right for eucalyptus. I don't know much about carrot seed, but I saw that and I thought, okay, carrot seed. I've never heard of carrot seed oil, but when I smelled it, it was very reminiscent of like tobacco and leather mixed together with a little bit of like a floral earth scent. And then I thought more about it, and I realized that this actually reminds me of the Luna Sleeping Oil by Sunday Riley. And then there's another brand, I don't remember what the brand is called, but it's at number 3, and it's a blue oil, and I think FabFitFun had it in their add-ons a few months back, and it's a night oil as well. But it has that very powerful, smoky, earthy smell. And I had read that people found this to be a little bit jarring and overpowering. I don't mind it. It also says that it's carrot seed oil is often used to detoxify the body, stimulate skin cell proliferation, and prevent UV damage. So the idea of it being used in the Luna oil and in this number 3 oil is not probably off base. I'm probably right, because it has it's almost exactly the same scent. So I'm wondering, I guess this is probably for the skin cell proliferation, but I'm curious about how to use it for preventing UV damage. I spend a lot of time in the sun in the summer because I'm a swim coach, and I just spend a lot of time at the pool, even outside of my realm as a swim coach. So using that to help prevent UV damage, or to, I don't know how I can use it, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they suggest. So I'm going to research the carrot seed oil, even though I know it's a very strong smell and not everybody's kind of cup of tea, so to speak. All right, and so finally, last but not least, is what they had shown on their Instagram as something that people would want. It's the Cotton Clutch by Casa Amarosa. This is $39. It's a beautiful little like bag. It has a clasp opening, like you hook magnetic clasp. And then inside it is just dark and has a place to store small things. That's nice. I love this little tassel. I think it's super pretty. And it looks really cute actually with the little top that I'm wearing. So my thought is, because this one is in good shape, this one is officially nice and taken care of because it was in the better of the 2 premium boxes. I'm thinking about taking the one that had like the grease on it from the crushing of the original premium box, and taking it and seeing if I could, as a sewer, find a way of taking 2 hooks and creating a strap so I can wear it across the body. That way I can even enjoy it more, because I don't necessarily carry clutches with me, but I do a lot of cross bodies. So I'll give that a shot rather than letting that beautiful clutch go to waste. I'll also, once I do that and figure out the right mix, like how to make it work properly, I'll go ahead and just use it for something else, like maybe storing essential oils or something. I don't know, anything just to make sure that I'm not wasting the beautiful clutch. It may have a little bit of grease on it, but it's nothing that I can't like figure out and use for something else. Okay, so that's the premium box. Now with the mini box, this actually had a lot of damage to the box. So I'm going to show you really quick. See right here, it's got a lot of damage. It was like crushed, but it wasn't crushed in a way that it actually affected the interior at all. So almost everything that was in the mini box was fine. So for instance, the 3-in-1 massage candle, which got completely destroyed in the premium box, the Guavalava actually was in good shape. It looks good. It's all there. Nothing seeping over everything. smells just yummy. This was probably the most damaged thing in there, and it's the straw, and it was just kind of crushed like this. The one in the premium box was crushed like this, like both sides, and it was flattened and it was coming out. This is an aqua blue color. It's super pretty, mint green. The Bkind, the Konjac sponge actually looks perfect. So this is one I should be able to give to a friend or a family member very easily. The essential oils were in good shape. The cards were fine. And the Bada Bean, Bada Boom was fine. And finally, last but not least, the little bracelet by Canvas. It's gotten a little different. This one is not the one made out of the rattan, not the rattan, the jute, but instead this one is got like a little gem on it. I think it's super pretty, and actually I really like it with this outfit. So I'm thinking I'm going to just use this and wear this one today because it looks really nice. Okay, so that's it for the April 2019 Bombay and Cedar unboxing. I am very appreciative to Bombay and Cedar for quickly fixing the issue of the original box getting completely destroyed. I'm hoping that for their sake it stops, because this is unfair to them. They work really hard on creating these boxes, and they take a lot of time and energy to it. I can tell, compared to some of the boxes I've seen out there, they seem to really want their customer to be satisfied and happy. And I think wherever the problem is existing, I hope it stops, because I think they deserve better. And so I don't know how they're going to get it fixed, but we'll see. So hopefully I get to come back here in May of 2019 and give you the good news that nothing got destroyed or damaged or lost or whatever on the way to me. So I'm looking forward to, at the end of this month, I have another video, and the video is just like, it's fine. Everything's perfect in the Bombay and Cedar shipment this month. All right, you all have a great one. It was lovely talking to you again, and I hope to see you very soon. And if you think of it and you'd like to remember to see me very soon, if you go ahead and subscribe down below, I'd love it if you did. And if you have content on your YouTube channel, I will subscribe right back. Okay, until then, bye.